the resistance. The depression is hitting. Okay, the burnout is hitting. Anxiety is hitting. The heartbreak is hitting. The sun is out today. It's been rainy and ugly for so long, and I've been feeling like this. The sun is finally out today. It's the little things. Life sucks right now, honestly. I don't know if this is what going through your 20s is like or something, but like, I'm struggling, and I've been saying that for a long time. Major thing, went through a breakup recently, and it was not like a terrible thing, but it is at the same time, because yeah, it sucks. Anyway, I'm just tired of feeling this way, feeling anxious and depressed about every little thing in my life, my love life, my productivity, being an artist by myself. I'm tired, and the only person that can do something about it is me. All this stuff in my brain has caused me to just be stuck, like paralyzed. I have like a fear. I think it's like a mixture of things, like fear of failure, fear of feeling this bad again. To avoid feeling this bad, I don't try, but I know that if I just stay stagnant, I will feel like this forever. Every time I want to paint, every time I want to edit, every time I want to, act on my creative ideas, every time I want to do self-care, hang out with my friends, or do anything, I have been like this. And then I just go to sleep. I'm just done. I'm done. I want to paint. I want to paint, and I want to post, and I want to do everything. I'm tired of saying the same thing in all my videos. They're like, school ruined me. Like, oh my gosh. Like, no. It's time. Okay? It's time. This video is just like what I've been trying to add to my life and what's been helping me for the past couple days. I'm going through a heartbreak right now. I'm not gonna let it ruin me. No. 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 I'm just gonna do yoga outside. I don't usually put on workout clothes, and I don't usually do it outside. I usually just wake up and try to roll over and do yoga real quick, but I have been wanting to get some sun recently. That was terrible and nice at the same time. I'm gonna go back inside. I wanted to feel the sun. But I did feel the sun. It was cold. But it didn't even feel nice because I was trying to record. I was gonna say, I don't even know why I try, but I know why I try. It's good to try, but I feel like I went outside for the video instead of like for myself, and I'm just like trying to create a meaningful video, but also trying to be aesthetically pleasing. I don't know, but this is the real me. This is reality, and it's not perfect all the time, okay? I don't know how people do this for a living, bro. Like, it did feel nice to like breathe fresh air instead of like this regulated air. We gotta wait till summer, girl. For the new year, I did not make a vision board because last year's vision board, it's like a vision of my life, like not really like for 1 year. I know January is like the month to have these New Year's resolutions and reinvent yourself, but I'm not down with the pressure, all right? My biggest goal ever in life is to figure out how to be an artist and a content creator without stress. I'm not gonna say that I'll figure it out in a year because I honestly don't know how long it's going to take. I think it's gonna take a long time. It has been. Instead, for January, February, March, quadrant 1, I'm gonna do some research, figure out what I actually want to do. Do I even want to be a content creator? Do I just want to focus on YouTube? Just release that pressure while also doing things I enjoy, like making art. I have not been making art because I've just been stuck, and I've been miserable because I am an artist and I need art to live. I need to make something. January, I've kind of been crying the whole month, but throwing myself into figuring this out because I'm not gonna lose myself any longer. We're not lost, all right? We're finding, we're exploring, we're producing, we're creating, all right? 2024, 2025, 2026, forever until the end of time. I'm with me. At the end of the day, it's me. And trust me, I've been sad thinking no one likes me. Also working through all my trauma and relationships and like my beliefs about myself, my self-esteem. Trust me, I've been struggling, but right now, like, I'm tired of being in the struggle. So if I can do something about it, which I can, at least feel better about my days, at least feel better about creating again, being an artist, being myself, that's enough for me. As a creative person, it's difficult to figure out how long something's going to take, like editing a video or making artwork. Therefore, it's hard to figure out where to place tasks every day, especially when this is all you're doing, like you don't have another job. When I got more serious about content and I got more followers and didn't have school anymore, didn't have discipline, that's when things started to go left. I have so many ideas, I just don't know how to manage my time with all these ideas. It's caused me to be super burnt out mentally and creatively because I'm just like, what do I do right now? Because like, what do I prioritize? What do I I don't even know. I've been researching, and that has helped me because I don't feel as alone, like seeing that literally as an artist, this is what you're signing up for, the stress of this, especially as a content creator too, like how fast social media is moving. The main focus for me is self-discipline, working on that, knowing when to take a break, but also not sitting in that forever, and knowing that like I still have to get work done. I need to have a better relationship with structure and know that it needs to be flexible. Like some days are just not gonna be what I planned. Yeah, and I've been reading The Artist Way. This iconic, honestly. A lot of times my whole day sucks so bad. I could be crying the whole day, but oftentimes yoga, that is like the one part of my day that's actually good. That matters to me. Another thing I'm focusing on is finding more of that same joy. Even if yoga is for like 30 minutes of a day or even 5 minutes, at least I have that. Like if my whole day sucked and I had 5 minutes of yoga, that's 5 minutes of me feeling good, and that's 5 minutes of me getting past all this negativity, all this sadness and depression. There will always be something to work on and be better at and to feel better about. And it's not meant to be just perfectly better because there's always going to be a day where something sucks. I mean, unless you're rich, I guess. I don't know what rich people think. There's always a way to flip things around and look at it negatively, but there's also always something to be positive about. Part of your day might suck, but like the whole day didn't suck. The whole day could suck, but at least you had 5 minutes of happiness. Like, that's all I'm trying to say. After I did my last painting on New Year's, started working on this, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna paint this. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. And then last night I just did something amazing. Just smear it because it's how I've been feeling, honestly. And I don't remember last time I did like a self-portrait, like just me looking at the viewer. As an emotional and sensitive person and as an artist, I have a lot of emotions and I'm aware of it all, and I want to learn how to portray it into visual art. I think I've been stunting my growth a little bit artistically because on Instagram I hit 10k followers in February last year, and it was from this painting that everyone loved. But at the same time, I was like burning myself out thinking about content. I think it completely like paralyzed me, feeling like I had to be better. I had to make a better painting. I have to make something that speaks to people like how this one did. I think in general, I need to have a better relationship with like the conflict that you have when making art, where things just don't work out. And it's fine. I think I created this toxic relationship with failure and like not producing good art, when the whole point of creating is like you have to make bad art to make good art. So And that's the only way to get better, is by creating. It's like I knew that, but it's just been harder to remind myself with everything going on. It's really the way that I've just been sitting here. I'm just feeling stuck. What do I want to do? Lay in my bed and cry? I don't know why it feels so dreadful for me right now, but it just does. Like, I can't even put into words. I'm just sitting here. I'm so tired, dude. I'm just so tired of feeling like this. Even though I didn't do anything for hours, it doesn't feel like a break. It feels exhausting, and like it makes me emotional because I just feel like the day didn't mean anything. It just exhausted me even though I didn't get that much done. I just wish I was okay, man. But it's a process, right? Or whatever. Everything just feels really difficult for me sometimes. I think I should just start doing something to like get myself out of this state. Like, I'm just sitting in my bed thinking about doing something and just like is exhausting. And I'm getting emotional because it just feels like there's something really affecting me mentally and emotionally. It just really hurts that it's come to this. I don't want to get to that place again where I'm spiraling into like feeling bad about myself. Okay, listen, today I did yoga outside. I haven't done that in a long time. Woke up before 11. I vlogged. Okay, I vlogged my idea that I had, which is very exhausting for me, but I still did it. I also took pics for a new painting that I haven't done in a while either. I ate breakfast and I ate lunch. I journaled. I mean, I'm comparing myself to my past self, but I'm different and I'm going through something right now. So I have to have compassion for that and understand that I might need more rest than someone else or my past self. It's hard to feel like you're not doing enough when it feels like your body is working overtime. So I'm gonna get up. Let's go to the other room and just try. I'm gonna crawl into bed and just cry. I'm just gonna do it, even if it sucks. It's for me. I just gotta do it for myself. Somehow.
October 23rd. The first floor. So what's this?
I feel hesitant to start this piece because I just don't know if I can handle something not working out right now, like just another thing not working out. It's in me to be more positive, but I think with everything that's happening in my life that's not about art, I just need to sing it. From the artist way. If you know, you know, but that's why I have this snake here. This is basically like your inner critic. In the book it says to draw it as like this cartoon figure to remind you that it's just a cartoon, like it's stupid. It's just trying to get in your head and make you believe stuff about yourself that's not true. And then it also says listen to your creative child instead. And I just remembered that as I finish this up for tonight. I've been thinking about getting back to my inner child, what she would do creatively. Make all these messes and like just draw random stuff that is not traditional or technical, just like having fun. After I graduated, I've become very technical and I put a lot of pressure on myself to be technical, to oil paint in the right way, to draw in the right way, to have these concepts that are deep or whatever, or like that make sense to the viewer because of this critique that I had to go to. Like, just I've been trained and conditioned to think this way about my art, and I just felt like a sigh of relief after thinking like I'm supposed to be listening to my creative child, like the inner child in me. I think that's what's going to transform my artwork, and it's what's going to help me just start painting because it doesn't have to be pretty, it doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be this deep concept, because I'm just here by myself alone in my room, in my head. So why can't it be happy and fun and beautiful? Why can't it just be me? Yeah, so that's it for tonight, and I think I'm gonna relax because my brain has been on overload today, and I need to like play a video game or something. I do not want to get up, and I don't want to face the day. Just get up. Why do I feel like this? There's just like this huge weight on me that life provides, or that I, put on myself. It makes tasks seem very hard and very thought out and very difficult, very time consuming. Time spent creating is time well spent. Time spent nourishing my body is time well spent. Time doing these things is time well spent. I think I might go for a run. I haven't worked out in a while, and I need my blood pumping and my heart beating. It's like I know the things that will make me feel better, but I just don't do them. Why is that the human experience? Other people usually do that for me. Other people usually make me feel really good, and I like making other people feel good, but I don't usually do that for myself. So I think I just have to reframe how I think about things, because right now it can get a little toxic, it can get a little harmful. I'm gonna keep doing what I would do for others, for myself, and hopefully eventually create this beautiful relationship with myself. That's all I can do. You never know what you're capable of until you begin. Just start. Right? You can literally do it. Like, you're human. You have a working body. You have working heart, working breath. It sucks. It sucks to have to do things and have to do tasks and have to have energy for tasks. But pushing past the barriers, we're changing. We're doing stuff differently. And what's the harm in trying? What's the harm in trying? Okay? Just do it. You're gonna feel better.
So, just the right knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right hip crease back, finding that length elbows, and then press back up. 1, 2, 1.
Oh.
Inhale, extend.
I'm going to read this from my journal. Life is a long process and a never-ending one. I only have today. At all times, I only have right now. So let's just make the most of it and enjoy now. And have compassion when the present moment hurts and is filled with tears, anxiety, and pain. Acknowledge, accept, and come back to yourself. Yeah. I think life is about, partly, to be happy, you have to constantly remind yourself to be positive, to shift things in a positive way. And when things are tough, because things are always going to be tough, there's never going to be just like perfect life with no sadness, no pain, no negative emotion. When that does happen, on the days it does happen, and at the times it does happen, like, you just have to be kind to yourself, be gentle and patient, just like you would do to someone you love, even though it sucks. And I'd rather not go through it, and yesterday, like, was just a weird day for me mentally. You have to go through it somehow, and be there for yourself. Part of feeling better is to feel bad. Just like with art, it gets ugly before it gets better, and there's always going to be ugly moments. There's always going to be moments where the art doesn't turn out how you thought it would, but every step is one step closer to feeling better. So, period. I'm gonna go run now. Got my shoes on. I have to come back and cook. And I haven't been wanting to cook, but I literally have to survive. Things just feel hard, but it's all about starting. Remember? Life is okay. Everything's alright.
No matter how hard I try. No matter how hard I try.
I'm so proud of myself right now, even though I'm exhausted. Literally, cooking is such a test of my character because it is so exhausting. I always feel like I'm cooking for an entire family. It really shows me, like, dang, I must really love myself to care this much about what I'm putting in my body and make it by hands. No frozen food, no preservatives. Like, it is so time consuming and I kind of hate it, but I love it at the same time. So we got a chicken burger, onions, pickles, and spinach. Also some red pepper hummus and some honey hot sauce. And with a sesame bun. Oh my god. I'm just so proud of myself. To do like solo dates. I would call them self-care Fridays. Shout out to you if you remember. As I did start to like feel depressive thoughts and like this burnout that's been really affecting me, I started to drift away from that version of me, that side of me that comes to myself and like loves myself a little bit more. So I've been a lot less confident, like my self-esteem has took a huge hit. I think I feel very uncomfortable now again with going out with myself. Woke up and I was like, oh no. But then I remember what the book said. You are likely to find yourself avoiding your artist dates. Recognize this resistance as a fear of intimacy, self-intimacy. In order to have a real relationship with our creativity, we must take the time and care to cultivate it. Our creativity will use this time to confront us, to confide in us, to bond with us, and to plan. So just like in a real relationship, if a guy made a plan for a date for us to go on, and then he was like, actually no, I'm gonna stay home today, I would be so mad. So I'm not gonna do that to myself. Like imagine a little girl, me, being like, oh my gosh, we're gonna go get ice cream today, we're gonna go to Michael's and get some art supplies. And I'm like, actually no, sorry, I really don't feel like it. That's what I envision, okay? Now, that's so sad. I'm not gonna do that to her. So, get up. Cute. About this aisle, I just want to paint it all. I just want to buy it to paint it for some reason. I didn't get that much, but it was nice to just walk around and stuff. I look so pretty. I feel weird like just going home after this. Like I was gonna go to Barnes & Noble, but I just want to go home now. usually the type to work on multiple things at once. I've just been wanting to finish something because that's when I feel best. But I now have like a couple paintings in progress, videos in progress, and I'm coming to terms with the fact that that's like how it's supposed to be. And I think I feel better like about that.
Third eye point coming to the mat and forward fold. Press the top of it. I'm taking care of my physical body here, but I'm also practicing listening and responding to what feels true. I don't need to look to someone else to decipher that, because I have my ongoing practice of checking in with myself in that way.
You're holding me and holding back. I don't really care for that. Just you. There's a pause between every minute. Feeling like I need something. It's just you.
Wonder, 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 wonder.
The excitement of finishing a painting. I was so excited. I could tell how I was even more confident in my brush strokes and stuff. I'll be chasing this joy for the rest of my life. That's the point. The joy of painting.
When you were gone, I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I got this feeling on the summer day when I don't care. I love it.
The hostess with the mostest.
I have cheese on this. If you like meat or veggies.
Yep. Taco night.
Or inclusive.
I'm like, yeah, we're all day.
The dress up's not helpful.
Hey.
Oh, look at Quinn. Ah, so cute. The usher wants the peanut butter.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Having the same experience.
Yeah.
Are you vlogging right now?
Vogue Inception. If I got a ticket. If I got a ticket.
Yep. What?
That's a wrap.
I wake up a lot of mornings and I don't feel like doing anything. I don't want to push myself. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired of pushing myself, and I'm tired of like being there for myself and oftentimes being the only one that can really be there for myself. Life sucks, man. Like, literally, like, living. After like losing a lot of people in my life that created that joy for me, or not even created, but people that I attached myself to and lost myself in. I've been healing. I can feel how this heartbreak is different than past heartbreaks, and that's honestly enough for me, dude. Like, painting feels good again. Like, painting regularly. Painting as a form of therapy, as a form of self-care. Feeling good about art and feeling good about my career and myself, it feels achievable again. Like, past 6 months probably, I've been letting my head, my ego get in the way and be like, this is not possible. Like, life sucks, life is hard, and I don't know how I'll ever be okay again, especially this past few weeks. Like, I feel so bad right now. I feel so much pain that I can't even imagine myself happy. Like I said before, like, having these moments where it does feel good again is really important, because over time it will show you, like, it's all right. You're feeding back into yourself. You're pouring back into your cup without you even knowing it. I've grown a lot. I've grown so freaking much, dude. I'm so proud of myself, even though I feel so bad. Like, life sucks and I miss people and my heart is broken, but it's all right. Like, right now, I don't know. It's like a weird bittersweet feeling. I just journal about it, like heartbreak, but also like I'm inspired by myself and like I'm proud and I love myself. That shift of like dealing with heartbreak in that way, it's like really powerful. I want to turn art into a place I run to, because for the past few years it's been a place that I avoid, that it feels like work, it feels like failure, it feels like letting myself down when I don't accomplish something. I can feel it starting to become that for me. Like, when I feel sad, I'm gonna go paint something, and it not be like stressful, or like because things don't turn out how I thought or how I wanted, I'm not gonna paint anymore. Like, putting that pressure, that weight. I just need to create. It's in me. All of these thoughts, all this knowledge is in me. It's just more so about finally applying it and being disciplined enough to be the person, or act like the person that I want to be, because it's in me. It's always been in me. The confidence, the love for myself. I just have to use it when it counts, especially right now, because I'm sad and I gotta be, I gotta hug myself a little extra. I want to get to a point where art, my creativity, and it energizes me instead of drains me, and I can feel it happening, and I'm excited. I'm excited to paint again. Like, dang. Who am I? I don't want to admit that losing people is what was good for me, because I still want the people I love in my life, and I won't agree with that, honestly. That I think it's possible to do it with the people you love. It might be harder, but I think it's possible. I don't think I needed to go through the heartbreak to learn this about myself, because I knew it. I wouldn't say it caused this knowledge, but it ignited it in me. I have nothing better to do than to love on myself more right now. So it's definitely shown me a lot, the whole process of loving. I miss my people, man. That's just the way it is, I guess. You're with yourself forever to the end, so you gotta do what you gotta do. And you gotta lose what you gotta lose, and you gotta gain what you gotta gain, and you gotta love what you gotta love, and you can only control what you do in a situation, not what others do, what they think, what they feel, what they believe. So here I am. I don't know if it was the right decision. I don't know if it was the best thing for me, but all I know is I feel bad and good at the same time, and it forced me to throw myself into working on myself and loving myself more than ever. So I guess it was a good thing. Bittersweet, like I said. I don't know. Duality or whatever. I think this is the end of the vlog, honestly. I love you, and we'll see when this comes out. I'll update you in the next vlog about my productivity and stuff. I feel it flowing. Things are happening. Bye.